How many of us have friends and family who've been displaced by COVID-19? Given unemployment has spiked from 5% in February to 16.8% since the close of March, I'd be surprised if you didn't. My friend, let's call him John, works in sales, and since people shouldn't be out buying TVs right now, he cannot really perform his role. He's thought about taking an online course to skill up into programming, but he's had a negative experience with sales e-learning. Instead of learning how to engage people, he was learning how to tick boxes. But John was hopeful. Maybe by choosing to engage in an interesting problem and by having had meaningful problems to learn from, he would get a worthwhile education. So, he took the plunge and signed up for openSol. A little recommendation from me. Once he logged in, he had a quick look at the projects listed and decided that the Orphan Pets project looked interesting enough. So he clicked it. Unfortunately, he didn't have the experience to build a website. John knew he needed some structure before diving into code, and the site had him covered. openSol matched him with Open University, and John enrolled in web programming. After a month of learning, he was confident enough to return to openSol and engage with a real-world project. Turns out, the Orphan Pets project was still available, so he registered as a trainee. Brad, the client who had posted the business project, got in touch with John. Brad explained that another team had tried the project but failed. Turns out, they missed the deadline because they restarted from scratch 2 days before the due date. John remarks that he considered going straight for the project, but it was definitely better to have attained some structured guidance beforehand. Before long, Peter joined the project. He was a final year student trying to get some practical experience to give him an edge while applying for jobs. Brad was happy to let the two of them attempt to build the site for him, and they agreed to go ahead with the project. The following weeks were tough for John, as he balanced his online study and his contribution to Orphan Pets. Even still, he found that building a real-world website gave him an appreciation for the lessons taught at Open University. The project almost fell apart when John and Peter found themselves arguing over the convenience of WordPress compared with the security risks, but they pulled it together and in time, they got the job done. Afterwards, Brad gave them both a professional accreditation for delivering a quality website on time. Peter secured an interview and was able to draw on his experience with John on Orphan Pets to secure the position. openSol doesn't exist, but John does, and he just might need a platform like this one.